Welcome everyone to another video, and in this one I'll be talking about the types of online clients you will meet as a freelancer. Stay tuned. My name is Shrek, and once again please subscribe if you haven't. I dissect everything you know about freelancing. This channel is strictly freelancing, strictly making money online, and I am taking my time to go through each and everything that you need to know. Being a freelancer is a unique experience, to be honest. Anyone who has been a freelancer or has had clients can tell you that. You can make dollars, can make pounds, whatever. That part aside, there are many things. You have to work with so many different clients from all over the world. So dealing with different human beings, you know how human beings are. Dealing with different human beings, you will meet some different characteristics. So I wrote a blog about this as well. I wrote a blog about 7 different types of clients online, and this is a video for that blog. I'll be explaining everything with examples of people that I've met like that, and that's just the way it is. That is the way it is. So stay tuned. It's going to be an interesting one. Thumbs up. First type, number 1, the type that gives you no problems and pays you very well. When you are in the freelancing game for a while, you will meet this type of person. A client who doesn't like talking too much. He sees you as a professional, he'll give you the job, he gives you the job the rates that you want, and you just work, you put in the work, you give it to him. If there's a suggestion you make it calmly, you fix it up, no more suggestions, everything goes on well. You finish a job, a gig, he brings you another one, you finish it, these are the best clients that you can ever get as a freelancer. They pay you very well, they give you little to no problems. Their own is just, hey, you do the job for me, you're doing a good job, I get a job, I give you another one, and there's no issues, no transactional issues. These are the gigs I like the most, and my highest earning gigs are these guys. Number 2, let's talk about direct opposite, the type who pays very little but demands a lot. Let's talk about another person like this on Fiverr. It's just a guy, forgotten his name, Liam or something. If you look for my lowest reviews on ratings on Fiverr, I think I'll talk about that in another video. He was one of them. He gave me 3 stars or so. Infographic design. He came to me like, hey, can you design something for me? I like the way your designs are. I want something like that. 3 of them, $15. I was quite new in freelancing, so I accepted. Then he wanted more changes over and over and over and over and over again. He kept asking for changes over and over again. I changed about 5 to 6 times, and he was like, and because that gig was the cheapest, there are levels to each gig. There's a cheap gig, the medium price gig, the very expensive gig. This was a cheap one, so I gave you the simple basic design, but he wanted the premium offer for the cheap price. So it became an argument. It's like, that is a premium offer you're asking for. I'm doing the basic for you, I've done it very well, and you're still not happy. And as a freelancer, one disadvantage is that you cannot tell anyone to F off or get out of here, because you will end up getting a low rating, and a low rating can really F you up, because a low rating will reduce your average, and if it gets to a point, you will not be able to even move on the freelancing platform. So that being said, there are clients like that. So he ended up having to accept the work that I did, and I got a 3 star. At least I didn't get a 2 star once. I expected a 1 star, but those are the types of clients. They pay little. So number 3, the type who nitpicks at everything. There are certain clients who you do something, you push out some work, they'll say, change this, you put out another work, change like this, put like, oh please, can you change it? You put another one out, oh change it please. You put like nitpicking at every single detail. You keep doing that, and most of these people, they don't even pay that well. It's like, I think people who don't pay well, they don't have a lot of money, so they really want some premium service out of the little money they pay, but that's not how it works. If you want a premium value, pay premium. When someone says you design 10 things in premium, you cannot pay basic that you design 2 things and expect to get 10 things. It doesn't work that way. Number 4, the type who are quite rude in their interactions. Some people are very sly, I won't say condescending, sarcastic, in their comments and their replies. Like, I remember working for this guy, everything was cool, and he was explaining something to me, something that wasn't even part of our agreement. He wanted me to learn, so I added to my job. And he was condescending, like, can't you understand? I told him, look, in the night I don't do work in the night. I rather work in the mornings and afternoon, because the night my brain is shut down. Then I had to close down. And since then, we never spoke about that job again. But some people, you have to be ready to hold your temper, because as a freelancer, you can never really win, apart from winning money. If someone insults you, you cannot insult the person back, because you are working on someone else's platform and you are not at that level that you can push people aside and say, hey, F off, I don't need you. You need them, especially at the beginning. So 5, the type who makes communicating easy. There are certain people who are top in communication. They send you a message, you reply, they reply quickly. You ask a question, they quickly reply. Like anything you want, they quickly reply. They make things snappy, they make things clear. So when you're working with them, it's like a collaboration. You have a question to ask, you ask them, boom, they reply quickly. You have a problem, you tell them, boom, you guys come up with a solution. People like that are very, very great to work with, and they make communicating easy. And this is how everything should be. The same way freelancers should be replying to jobs quicker than normal. I even got a job because I replied quicker than everyone else. I was invited on a job on Upwork. I quickly replied, discussed terms with the guy, and boom, I got the job. And I'm still on the job right now. But I've taken time off to shoot this video. So yeah, people making communicating easy. Those are fantastic clients. I love working with those. The fishy clients, the type that doesn't make instructions clear enough. You keep talking like, I want to hire to do this, but you don't send the contract in, and you expect the freelancer to do the work for you. Normally, you have to set the contract, set the terms, set the agreements, make everything clear, and get the job done. But some people just do not do that. For some reason, I don't know. I remember someone posted on Upwork that, hey, I'm looking for someone to do this job. There was no budget, so I applied with my normal rates, and he didn't mention the budget until he gave me the contract, and it was like the contract was about $10 when something I normally do for $80. I was like, what do you mean? How much do you want me to do for this $10 you're offering? It was like, oh, all the 100. I was like, damn, and you never mentioned it all this time. So we had to cancel everything, and it was a waste of time on both sides. People are not straightforward. People also want free work, free samples. These people don't. Free samples are cool, but when you do free samples, make sure you don't do too many, and make sure you put it at the back of your mind that there is a possibility that the client will go. So they don't make it clear enough. The people who make it clear, okay, this is what I expect, this is what I need, can you deliver? And that's how it should go. Yes, the final one is the type who posts a job. They'll post a job that, hey, $100 for this job. They'll get applications, 10, 20 applications. They choose you as one of the 5 shortlisted people. And then they come and say, can you do this job for $50? The $100 was a bit much. Can you do it for $50? That was above my budget. But you set a budget for $100. So why on earth would you set the budget for $100 if you want $50 for it? It doesn't make sense. And people do that. They haggle. If jobs are from Pakistan, India, Indonesia, I know that most of these people fall in this category. Either they want to haggle with the fees, or they put a fake placeholder, much higher placeholder budget, and when you talk to them, they start asking for much lower. They do that. They do that a lot, and it has happened to me a few times. So now I know it hasn't happened to me anymore. For about 6 months, it hasn't happened to me, but people do that. They try to bargain with you on the service that you're offering. That's it. These are the 7 types of online clients you are likely to meet as an African freelancer. I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you got some knowledge from that as well. And thank you very much for watching. See you on the next one. Hey. don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and help it grow a little bit. And thank you very much for making it this far. See you on the next one. Peace.